Today we are looking at two cruise lines that didn't just tweak the rules. They took the rulebook, doused it in gasoline and lit a match. Explora Journeys and Voyages. Welcome back, I'm Alex, and this is the only channel where we try to cruise on a champagne budget with a beer bank account. They say you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks, but frankly, the old tricks were getting on my nerves. You know the drill. Assigned tables with strangers who want to show you photos of their cats, buffets that look like a war zone, and dress codes that require a degree in engineering to understand. Smart casual, but not country casual. What does that even mean? Today we are looking at two cruise lines that didn't just tweak the rules. They took the rulebook, doused it in gasoline and lit a match. Explora Journeys and Voyages. Most people think they are opposites. One is for the person who wants to dance on a table. The other is for a person who owns the table. But deep down, they are twins. They are the architects of the future. They both looked at the industry and said, let's stop treating passengers like cargo and start treating them like, human beings. So today the theme is same concept, different execution. One does it with a DJ dropping the beat. The other does it with the harpist dropping, nothing, because harpists are very polite. Disclosure. To help you decide, I am going to exaggerate. I'm going to stereotype, I'm going to be unfair. Why? Because it's fun and because I suspect you already know if you belong in a mosh pit or a meditation circle. First, why are these ships so different? Because they aren't run by a board of directors named Bob who care about quarterly earnings. They are run by Visionaries. Explora Journeys is the baby of the Aponte Family. They own MSC. They basically own the ocean. This isn't a business, it is a flex. They wanted to build a ship that they would want to vacation on. Their vision wasn't how many people can we cram in here? It was, does this marble floor match with my Italian loafers? They are playing the long game. They want to create a legacy for their grandchildren's grandchildren. Voyages is the brainchild of Sir Richard Branson. You know Richard. The man hates ties. He hates boredom. He probably hates sitting still for more than 30 seconds. His vision? To create a cruise line for people who hate cruises. He wanted to strip away the stuffiness and replace it with a floating festival. He didn't care if the napkins are folded correctly. He cares if you are having the time of your life and if you bought enough tequila. One is building a private yacht, the other one is building a private rave. And because they are private, they don't have to answer to Wall Street. They answer only to their own wild imaginations. In the old days, you ate at 6 p.m., you sat with a couple from Idaho who wanted to discuss their gout. You ate chicken that had been kept warm under a heat lamp since the previous administration. The future concept: eat what you want, when you want. No main dining room. Version's execution, they gave us 6 specialty restaurants. Korean barbecue, where you cook it yourself, because apparently I paid to be the chef. Experimental kitchens, where the menu is science experiment. The vibe is, let's go for a night out. What do you want to eat tonight? The flavors punch you in the face. And then apologize with a shot of soju. Explora's execution, they gave us 5 restaurants that they feel like they have a waiting list of 6 months. Pan Asian with lighting so dim you need a flashlight to see your date. A steakhouse where the knife falls through the meat by gravity alone. The vibe is a private dinner party. The loudest sound in the room is the sommelier uncorking a vintage red. If you burp here, you are legally required to leave the ship. Both lines looked at the traditional buffet, the sneeze guards, the communal ladles, the mystery sushi, and said, gross. The future concept, fresh food cooked to order and absolutely no fighting over the last crab leg. Version gave us the galley. It looks like a hip food hall in Shoreditch or Brooklyn. You sit down, you raise a flag or use the app and the server brings you the burger. It's fast, it's brilliant, it's perfect for a hangover. Explora gave us Emporium Marketplace. It looks like a buffet, but it went to finishing school in Switzerland. There are raw bars, there are chefs slicing prosciutto right in front of you with the precision of a brain surgeon. The pizza dough is rested for 48 hours, which is longer than I rest on vacation. It is a temple of ingredients. You don't just grab a plate, you curate a culinary experience. Now, let's talk about where you sleep or pass out. The future concept, the room is a destination. Version Voyages executes this with smart minimalism, which is marketing speak for it's small, but look at the lights. The room is high-tech, it's very IKEA chic. The bed transforms into a sofa, which is clever, but I don't want my furniture to be a transformer. But they have the red hammock. This hammock is magic. You lie there, swinging over the ocean, and suddenly you don't care that the bathroom is the size of an airplane lavatory. Seriously, in the virgin shower, if you drop the soap, just leave it. It's gone. You can't bend over. Explora Journeys executes this with a resort residential. They don't give you a hammock, they give you a daybed lounger, because on Explora, we don't swing, we recline. Inside, it's a mansion. Walk-in closets. Let me repeat, walk-in closets. Heated bathroom floors, heated. Do you know what it feels like to step on a warm floor? It feels like success. Version cabin says, rest here before you go back to the party. Explora Suite says, why would you ever leave? We have champagne and space for your ego. A small curiosity that proves they are siblings, sustainability. In the old school, you drowned in a sea of plastic bottles. The future concept, hydration without the guilt. On Version, your cabin steward, let's call him Kai, he has cool tattoos and a man bun. Keeps a glass carafe full on your desk. It's functional, it's modern, it says, we care about the turtles. On Explora, the carafe is heavy crystal. Your host, let's call him Jean-Pierre, he is invisible, refills it silently. You never see it empty. It says, we care about the turtles, but we also care about crystal. Same concept, but one feels like a hydration station, the other feels like a hydration ceremony. Now, the deal breaker, the kid question. Version Voyages is strictly adults only. 18 plus, no exception. There are no kid clubs, there are no water slides, there is no crying in the restaurant. Unless it's me crying because I ate too much spicy salsa. It is a sanctuary for grown-ups who want to misbehave without being judged by a 5-year-old. Explora Journeys is family-friendly. But, and this is a Kardashian-sized but, it is multi-generational. They welcome children, but they call them young explorers. They have a club called Nautilus. It has PlayStations and mixology classes. Mocktails, calm down. But the vibe, Explora expects small adults. You won't see kids running around screaming with chocolate on their faces. You see well-dressed grandchildren discussing the stock market. Grandmother, the bisque is excellent today, isn't it? It is awesome, it is elegant, it is terrifyingly polite. The future is frictionless. No signing bills, no carrying cash. The future concept, everything included. Or is it? Virgin calls it essential drinks included. Soda, water, coffee. Fantastic. But the alcohol, you buy a bar tab. And let me tell you, the bar tab creates a psychological game. You spend your whole cruise doing mental math. I have $50 left. Can I afford a good tequila or am I drinking the Oz Red? It turns your vacation into an accounting exam. And I didn't come here to do math. Explora just includes it. All of it. The champagne? Yes. The fine wines? Yes. The spirits? Yes. The only thing you count on Explora is how many sunsets you've seen. That is the true luxury of the future. The luxury of not thinking about money. Let me give you the oyster example. On Virgin, getting oysters is a quest. You reserve a table at the wake. You check your bar tab balance, you pay extra for the seafood tower. It's an event. On Explora, I walk to the marketplace, I see the Ocean Pearl station, I just start inhaling oysters. No bill, no reservation, just one glass of Moët and a mountain of mollusks. I am the apex predator of shellfish. The old world demanded tuxedos, the future demands personality. The future concept? No dress code. Virgin interprets this as express yourself. If you want to wear a sequin jumpsuit, do it. If you want to wear pajamas to dinner, go for it. And for Scarlet Night, the rule is simple. Wear red. The execution is wild. I saw a woman in ball gown next to a guy wearing nothing but red Speedos and angel wings. It is come as you are, even if who you are is slightly kinky. Explora interprets this as resort elegant. This is the old money aesthetic. Think Secession on a yacht. Cashmere, linen, silk, 50 shades of beige. You don't dress up because you have to. You dress up because you respect the room. If you wore red Speedos and angel wings, yeah, security would gently wrap you in a high Fred Count towel and helicopter you to a different ship. We all want a seamless experience, but how do we get there? Tech or touch? Virgin Voyages is high-tech. You wear the band, a bracelet made of recycled ocean plastic. You scan it to open your door, you scan it to pay, you shake your phone, literally shake it to get champagne delivered. It is cool, it is digital, it is basically a GPS for alcoholism. But if you want to watch Netflix, you have to pay extra for a premium Wi-Fi. Rude. Explora Journeys is high touch. You don't scan a band, you nod at a human. The frictionless part comes from the service. The host knows your name, they know how you like your water without ice. You don't need an app because you have people. Explora gives you Starlink Wi-Fi for free, fast enough to run a Fortune 500 company. Virgin expects you to use an app. Explora expects you to be a CEO. In the past, solo travelers were treated like stowaways or lepers. The future concept? We actually like solo travelers. Virgin executes this with aggressive socializing. They have the alphabetical audit. They line you up by name to break the ice. It's awkward, it's hilarious, it works. They create solo squads, they have a dinner concierge, they force you to make friends. It's like a very expensive, very fun summer camp for adults. Explora executes this with curated mingling. A polite letter in your room, a cocktail hour hosted by a charming lady named Natasha. It's about making acquaintances, not BFFs. It's dignified. On Virgin, you end up the night doing shots with your new besties. On Explora, you end up the night exchanging business cards. The future concept. Wellness isn't just a treadmill. Virgin Voyages believes in detox to retox. They have an outdoor boxing ring. Who is boxing on a cruise? They have 80s themed aerobic classes where people wear neon embeds and spandex. The goal of the gym conversion is to sweat out the vodka so you can put more vodka back in later that night. It's a cycle of sin and repentance. Explora Journeys believes in ocean state of mind. This is serious stuff. They have salt caves, they have sleep retreats, they have immune boosting lectures. You don't do yoga here to cure an hangover. You do yoga to align your chakras and extend your life expectancy so you can spend more of your inheritance. What happens when you want to spend some of those earned millions? Virgin Voyages has a vinyl shop, they have a makeup store, they have a tattoo parlor called Squid Ink. It is hip, it is trendy, it is impulse buying. Oh look, I'm drunk, let's get a tattoo of a pineapple. Explora Journeys has the Rolex store, the Cartier boutique, the Panerai shop. They have a whiskey anthology where you can buy bottles older than your girlfriend. This isn't souvenir shopping, this is investment shopping. You don't buy a t-shirt here, you buy a heirloom. Oh look, I'm relaxed. Let's buy a watch that costs as much as a Honda Civic. And finally, what do we do when the sun goes down? This is the sharpest divide of all. The Explora Journeys entertainment is about artistry. You will find a Steinway piano, you will find a classical duo, you will find a Lumina photography exhibition. The vibe is a jazz club in New York or a lounge in Paris. It is intellectual, it is calm. I joke, it is lovely, but nobody is going to hang from the ceiling. On Virgin Voyages, the entertainment is a slap in the face, in a good way. It is a festival, it is a circus. You have dual reality, a retelling of Romeo and Juliet with acrobatics that will make your knees hurt just watching. You have drag bingo, you have untitled dance show party thing. Yes, that is the actual name. If you want to read a book in silence, Explora is your sanctuary. If you try to read the book on Virgin during a show, a drag queen will find you and she will roast you. So we have seen the food, the rooms, the water bottles and the future. But the biggest difference, it's about you. Explora Journeys treats as if you are unique. The service molds to you. They learn your name, your coffee order, your pillow preferences. You are the star of the movie. And they are supporting cast, making sure your lighting is perfect. The vibe is you are special. Virgin Voyages expects you to be unique. They provide the stage, the costumes, the music, but they want you to bring the personality. They want you to be loud, be weird, be colorful. The vibe is we are all special weirdos together. So do you want to be treated like a unique treasure? Or do you want the freedom to express your unique craziness? That is the real choice. I'm Alex. Whether you're swinging in a hammock or reclining on a heated floor, I'll see you on the high seas. And if you see me in the Rolex store, tell my bank manager it was research. Cheers.